Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's event, eHome Driving Innovation in Household Services. I am excited to have you all here as we dive into the future of home services. For those of you who may be new to eHome, allow me to provide a brief introduction. eHome Household Services Holdings Limited was founded in 2014 and has headquarters in Fuzhou, China, and it is a Nasdaq-listed company under the symbol EJH. eHome offers a comprehensive range of household services accessible through its website and WeChat platform, from home appliances and home smart installation to maintenance and housekeeping, nanny services, elderly care, and hospital care services. eHome is at the forefront of making life at home easier, safer, and more convenient. Today, we have gathered to explore the answers to some important questions about the future direction of EJH. I'd like to ask everyone to stick around as we will have Cassiel answering these questions for you shortly.
1. What specific industry factors contributed to the decline in profits for pharmaceutical sector?
First, due to the policy of centralized procurement of medicines, profits have become thinner. Second, with the rapid development of pharmaceutical e-commerce relying on no-price strategies, industry profits have declined, resulting in losses.
2. How did you determine which unprofitable business areas to cut?
EJH, since its establishment in 2014 to now, our main business is housekeeping, electronic after-sales maintenance, home care. The group's acquisition of other subsidiaries is also an extension of the main business sector. The current economic environment is not very good, and the overall profits of the pharmaceutical industry is also declining. So we decided to focus on the main business of housekeeping, nursery development.
3. With the focus now on housekeeping, maintenance, and elderly care, what are the key drivers behind their impressive revenue performance?
The most important factor for our main business income is that housekeeping and nursery are urgent needs.
4. How are you ensuring competitiveness and growth in these core business segments during economic downturns?
In the current economic downturn, we maintain the competitiveness and sustainable growth of the company's main revenue segments through the following aspects. First, increase staff training and effectively improve customer satisfaction by improving service levels. Second, increase the expansion of corporate cleaning businesses. Third, through cooperation with the AI robot companies, jointly develop and launch AI housekeeping robot services.
5. What strategies are in place to achieve projected revenue growth of 30% and profit increase of 10% next year?
In 2024, we will have large investments in advertising, which will increase the company's exposure and brand influence, and also bring many new customers. In addition, we will focus more on increasing customer retention. So we expect our revenue to increase by 30% next year. In terms of profits, the increase in main businesses' income and the reduction of advertising spending next year, as well as the cutting of the unprofitable segments, are expected to increase our profits by at least 10%.
6. Can you elaborate on how increased advertising spends impacted net profits this year?
As mentioned earlier, last year's increased advertising spending will have a positive impact on this year's revenue, so profits will also increase.
7. What lessons were learned from recent performance declines, and how will they shape your future strategy?
In view of the fact that the company's main business segment is still strong, in select company's development strategy, we will always focus on the development of the main business segments and prudently expand the business of new segments.
8. How do software upgrades and service tool updates fit into your broader operational strategy?
The upgrade of software and service tools makes us more efficient in customer acquisition and service delivery, and reduces costs for the company to a certain extent.
9. What steps are being taken to enhance customer experience and market share in elderly care and other services?
In addition to the continuation of advertising and marketing, we will also increase public welfare activities and go into the community once a month to give free physical examinations and haircuts to the elderly, so as to establish a corporate image.
10. How do you measure and optimize the effectiveness of marketing, campaigns, and advertising spend?
Results-oriented. When we do marketing activities and advertising, we will use a certain time node to measure whether the results achieved in the stage are consistent with the expected goals to dynamically adjust the strategy, including customer coverage, conversion rates, retention rates, etc.
11. Are there plans to introduce new services or expand into new markets to boost profitability?
At present, our strategy is to prudently expand new business, improve customer experience as much as possible in terms of service, and develop AI housekeeping service robots.
12. How do you balance short-term profitability pressures with long-term growth investments?
If a company wants long-term stable development, it can't care too much about short-term gains and losses. As long as the short-term does not affect the company's survival, we'll still insist on long-term investments.
13. What challenges have you faced transitioning focus from pharmaceuticals to core services?
Streamline the unprofitable section, concentrate on the development of the main business, and all the employees in the unprofitable section are converted to the main business.
14. Are there upcoming collaborations, partnerships, or innovations expected to further enhance growth in core areas?
We will cooperate with the AI robots companies to launch AI housekeeping robots, which can meet customer needs and improve service efficiency in the first time. The AI service platform allows frontline employees to learn new skills and techniques anytime and anywhere, providing customers with more professional services.
15. Can you provide more detail on your cost control measures and their expected impact on future profitability?
We have established our own WeChat public account customer acquisition platform, and the advertising expenditure can be reduced by more than 30% next year, and the upcoming AI customer service robots can also replace part of the manual expenditure. And overall, the profits are expected to increase greatly in the coming year.
16. What role does customer feedback play in refining your service offerings?
The most important reference for us to upgrade our service is customer feedback, and our aim is to make every effort to provide customers with satisfactory service.
17. How are you navigating regulatory and competitive challenges in the international market expansion efforts?
In international expansion, we always adhere to compliance with local laws and regulations, and hire local professionals in the field as consultants to flexibly adjust the way of business developments according to regulations.
18. Are there plans to further diversify revenue streams or enter other high-growth areas?
As mentioned earlier, we will be very cautious about expansion in the future.
19. How do you ensure operational efficiency across all core business areas?
In each core area, we are equipped with experienced leaders, and what the company has to do is to assess the target results of this responsible person.
20. What metrics do you consider most crucial in evaluating the success of strategic shifts and spends by business?
We believe that the key indicators are operating income, new customer volume, customer retention, customer evaluation, etc.
Thank you all for joining us today and taking the time out of your busy schedules to be with us. If you have any further questions for EJH, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at social@ehomeserviceshub.com. For more details on the company, you can also visit www.ehomeserviceshub.com and schedule a call with one of our representatives. We will be gathering all your questions and we'll have the EGH team address them in another event like this, which will be coming in the next weeks. Stay tuned for updates, and until then, stay safe and take care. Thank you, everyone.